Hell yeah. Really excited to introduce your next comic. She's closing out the FOMO show. I call her my other in illness just because we're both not well. So please give a big round of applause for the very funny Cece Laird.
Give it up, guys! Give it up yourselves for being out here on a Tuesday night, getting comedy all up in it. All of it. All right. Well, I'm just really happy to be here. This is the first time I think I've headlined a show at all, so you're in luck. It's my favorite time of year. It's the autumnal season, I love it because, me and my sister enjoy this time of year. We celebrate, by wearing like our ceremonial scarves, and riding boots, and we like to enjoy our spiced gourd libations when it's cold, We inscribe our beliefs on wood panels and put them up on the walls. Live, laugh, love. It's terrifying. It really is the season of the bitch. That's all I'm trying to say. They are a coven. White women, we are a coven, and we have evil, evil powers. I was born in the game, though. I can't help this, okay? My mom is a witch. My sister's a witch. And yet my dad's still an alcoholic? Like, where's the spell for that? Wasn't in the cards, Where's the spell for generational trauma? That's all I want to know. My mom is a good witch, though. She's a very good witch. She's like a boring witch, I think people think witches are like, they're either like the craft, or they're like the old hag, like, I'm gonna get you, get my pretty, and like it's neither, or maybe like a combination of the two. Like it's actually just like really like sweaty, annoying, loud women. Like that's all witches are. They just know a lot about her. So like my mom, we like have the boring house like on Halloween, like she doesn't want to give away like mainstream candy, so it's like trick or treat, like here's an affirmation for your day. You got tricked. Trick or treat. She was a very good witch. I am a bad witch. I'm a very bad witch in that, like, I am not making money moves with my powers. You know what I mean? Like, I am just bad at it. Like, I'm like, hail to the watchtowers of the east. Please bless my Amazon package on its journey home. Gaia will hear me. Like, I'm a bad witch. Like, if I had a Patronus, it would be a trash can. Like, very chaotic. Like, I could see myself coming to, like, my coven's get-togethers, and I'm just, like, wearing, like, black sweats, and they're like, what's going on, Cece? And I'm like, oh, I guess I didn't get the memo that we were all wearing long skirts again. Cool. It makes normal things a lot of fun. Magic does, like practicing magic, right? Like, I'm not just making a broth, like I'm making a potion, right? Like, I'm not just smoking weed, I'm like smudging my inner demons. Like it's not just sex, like it's the semen transference ritual, Rituals are important. So having a mood disorder is crazy. Thank you. It even says pause for laughter. No laughter. It is crazy, and maybe that's why I have turned to magic and astrology, because like the fucking doctors can't tell me what's wrong with me. Maybe a high school dropout with bad highlights and a basal knowledge of astrology can tell me what's going on with me, Like, who's gonna figure it out? Who's gonna figure out what's wrong with old Cece? I do love astrology. I think it's funny when people say astrology isn't real because it's literally based on the planets. I sent a picture of Saturn. I did. I think that they're real. They sure are. That's all I'm saying. And, all I'm saying is I've never seen a picture of Jesus, but that could be because he's camera shy. He is a Capricorn, so. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That's from Big Mouth. All right. What are you gonna do? People give me shit for blaming my mercurial mood shifts on the movement of celestial bodies, but, what do you call football season? At least mine has, some weight, you know what I mean? Can you imagine having a bad day and looking up why, and it's because Saturn wants you to? Big Daddy Saturn is actually, I am real, and I really do want you to have a bad day. I'm just gonna keep, writing. That's so much more powerful to me than God. But maybe that's because I was raised a witch, and I don't have all that Catholic shame that all you guys do, and I'm so glad. And I'm so glad I do. People say astrology isn't real, okay. Yeah, well, neither was Jesus, but that didn't keep your dad from thinking that he was going to burn in hell if he touched himself. So it's all just bullshit anyway. That's all I'm trying to say. Religion and beliefs and all that, it's all just make-believe. It's all pretend. So why not pretend to believe in something that makes you feel good and doesn't hurt anyone? I don't know, just a crazy thought, we didn't have the great astrology wars, where all of the Pisces had to fight all of the Aries, like your fucking crusades. Bullshit. As you can see, I get very passionate. I'm a passionate person, guys. No one told me how much math there is in being a witch, and that is incredibly frustrating for a stupid person like myself, okay? I didn't pay attention in science and math class because I'm whatever, I'm magical, you don't even know me, and it's flash forward, I have to deal with fractions now, measuring my lavender, fuck, should have paid attention. Have you seen a birth chart? It's insane. So much geometry is involved in that. It'll make your head spin. And I just, who knew you could be too stupid to practice magic? I didn't know they were related. Oh man, you guys have really just been with me through the whole witch stuff. Thank you so much. It is that time of year, so I do love it. I'm a little bi. She's a white woman who practices magic, of course she eats pussy, little bisexual, little bipolar, 100% chaotic, 100% of the time. I'm I think they call it an F5 level girlfriend. I think that's what that is, when you have an undetectable mood disorder, unmedicated mood disorder, right? I have been described as the dark souls of girlfriends. Is that reference stick? It's really hard, is all I'm saying. And the guys that get it, you're really him? What? Anyway. You guys are having fun with me. I know I look like a lot of your past, toxic mistakes, okay? I know I look like that, but I promise I'm a nice person. What can I say? You don't look like this and, feel good about yourself. So sorry if I remind you of someone who gave you trauma. Hurt people. That's all I'm trying to say, okay? You don't look like this because you have your life together, This is a cry for help. That's what I'm trying to say. It's less like a suicide girl and more like a suicide ideation girl. You know what I mean? Is that it? Going for? Like Zooey Deschanel's dirty little sister. You know, dropped out of college. Maybe someone has called me like a manic pixie dream girl. You know, they got the manic part right. They forgot the cully depressed. So, wish I could. Yeah, manic pixie. Okay, that's like society's like fun, sexy little way of being like, okay, girl, you look like you have a mood disorder and thrift shop. And the truth hurts. So, what are you gonna do? Sometimes, don't worry, guys. I do have a therapist. Preface this way. Woo for therapy for real. And I love my therapist so much so that sometimes it feels like I'm dating her and it drives me insane. Like, and let me just be clear, like polyamory is not for me, okay? Like I am not proficient with like Google Calendar, okay? Like, I can't. Just the whole suite. Sorry, polyamory is not for me. And sometimes she's like late for our appointments. And I'm like, who's she with? What are they diagnosed with and I'm not diagnosed with? You know? It's gotten to the point where I'm like outside her window like, Diane! Blasting Go Gang. Diane! I'm sorry, girl. I forgot to write down our next appointment. When is it again? Go home, Cece. You're manic. Luckily I don't date my therapist. That would be bad. She's not my type. No, dating a man, a real human man, and he's great. He has something I like to call BDE. You guys might have heard of, you know, big dad energy. Love a guy with big dad energy. Low maintenance, funny, and completely unavailable to me emotionally. Like, love it makes me feel like home. I do really like my dad. We have a good relationship. He taught me how to fish, and I love fishing because when someone's teaching you how to fish, they're actually teaching you a little bit more about like life and like patience, right? Like when he was teaching me how to fish, like he really taught me how to take care of a drunk man in a boat. You know, that's just what a beautiful life lesson. Now I know.
That's funny.
Anyone know how much time we got? Just want to know what I can fit in here.
Thank you.
No, we don't know how much time we got.
I know music doesn't start till now.
That's quite all right. You guys are being great right now while I'm just flipping through all of this, by the way. Well, how about this? Anyone ever been to an escape room? Crazy. I went to one recently that was nuts. Like, it starts out with like this like black door, right? And then there's like padded walls. And then like mandated medication 3 times a day. That was hard. It took me like 72 hours to get out of that one, guys. It was super duper hard. I would have given him a 1-star review, but I got these really cool grippy socks at the end. Man, you guys are just like running me through all my tested material. Okay, here we go. I think I would make a really good housewife. It's mostly because I have agoraphobia. Clearly it's in remission. But like, if you can just like literally chain me to the floor, you know, and make sure I do nothing but cook and clean all day, like, that's my heaven. I know that sounds crazy, like most women are like, get it girl, like do everything. By the way, who decided women get rights? Who decided that we were gonna go to work and have a kid and cook and clean? I'm done, okay? We need to have a discussion about that because I'm over that. I am very okay with you continuing to pay for my bills and just, yes, I am smart, I am an independent woman, but like when it comes to like money, I'm like, baby don't know how to pay bills. I'm just a little stupid baby. Daddy, take care of me. Okay.
I'm so glad my boyfriend isn't here for this.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think I would make a good real housewife.